Hello everyone, I'm Martin Fenska and welcome to another part of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World on Overlord difficulty. This is the first part that I'm recording in 2016, so Happy New Year everyone, and no matter how 2015 was for all of us, I hope that 2016 will be better and more successful. Also, I hope that the hangover after New Year celebrations is not that bad and that we'll all be able to focus on this part. We have some important things we have to do, and it'll probably need some focus, and you'll actually have to turn off the autopilot that we have been using for some fights and actually really focus because well, first thing we're gonna quickly reconquer province we lost to the Inquisition, but after that we are heading north and we are gonna attack Pools of Oblivion. That sounds promising, doesn't it? Hopefully it won't be as scary as the name is. So yeah, let's start playing, and we really need that swamp. Like, uh, if we are actually, we don't even have to be lucky. If we can get it, I think that really can solve our problem with gems. Uh, unless the province is like completely empty, I mean that we won't find any locations there, and I really doubt that. We should be able to loot enough gems from locations there, just get everything we need, and start expanding into the third ring, and beyond that. I checked. Or I tried to check how the map looks like under the fog of war. And if you remember, like 2 parts ago, I was talking about how surprised I am that we have no swamps around our capital. That on the worlds like this, it's quite surprising to have no swamps. And yeah, of course there are swamps everywhere on the map. When you just zoom in, you can see swamp. Swamp. There are more. They are now covered, but I think here somewhere are like 5 provinces. This is a swamp. This is a swamp. There is some to the north. There's a lot of water, but I found some more here. Like there are swamps everywhere except in our corner. So yeah, but we'll get this province. We just have to, and with more gems, we're gonna expand. I think we're gonna head this way. I want to grab all those swamps that are down here, and that will hopefully give us enough gems to finish the whole shard. We can see a dragon. Here is a border. Here is a border. He is expanding quite quite rapidly, I have to say. But yeah, he definitely doesn't have problems that we have. See, swamp, swamp, swamp everywhere. No problems with gems. Maybe we won't have to worry about getting to him. Maybe he will get to us, and then we just do the usual thing, head for his capital as fast as possible, and just win. Yeah, that's still quite a long way to go, so let's go step by step. So we'll see what's gonna happen. You never know with Eador. Okay, first thing, we heading west. We really need this province. And by the way, thank you for all the suggestions. Under the previous part, there are quite a few comments about what we could do, what could help, and like all those things are possible. All it would help. Just I can't do all of it. I was just thinking like just try it, go with them like some suggestions that we can use now, and then just reload and to take the other suggestions and go with those just to show that all of it would work. But yeah. I don't think that's what we're gonna do, but I just wanted to say all those things would work and are a good idea. Just I have to choose some of them. I can't do all of it. We just don't have resources for that. Um, for now, what I'm gonna focus on and what in the long run will be really helpful, I think, is Stonehenge. It's expensive, really expensive, because we have to buy 5 resources, 2 mandrakes, 3 arcanites, and both these we have to pay in gems, so 130 gems. That hurts, but access to Pyramid of the Ancients that doubles gem income in the province where we build it. It'll be pretty good here. I'll just get rid of the pub. So that's one thing, and also I'll try to find before that. Also, it reduces the cooldown of rituals, so that's another thing you'll be able to use. Dark Ritual and other rituals more often, but what I wanted to say was we'll try to find one more province as this one and just focus on gem generation or production, and get the second place for the Pyramid of the Ancients. And I think if we can find one more province, just those 2 pyramids could maybe solve our problem with the gem income. And since I'm quite sure that we will get some gems from the Pools of Oblivion as well, just this should be enough. But yeah, well, enough talking. I've been talking for way too long. Okay, you can go there and just thinking what to do with our scout. We have 80%. If I send him north, he will be there in like 2 turns, and the wizard there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. So I'll just leave him here for at least 2 turns. Maybe he'll find something interesting. I don't know, some like a treasure would be nice. And by the way, what do we need for the Stonehenge? Stonemason's Guild. That's not that much. And also, I want to build a Crystal Garden. So we start with Crystal Garden, then we go for Stonemason's Guild, and then we just save up and get the Stonehenge. Okay, so we have the plan, and now we can finally hit end turn. Go. Easy. Okay. We could use some healing, and I'll also have to take at some point spells that improve morale. Some of our units are a bit low, and there is a risk if we encounter, and we will encounter, some sorceries that what could happen is vulnerability fear combo, and that would, even on a hero, it could cause problems. Well, he has quite high resistance, but some units dying around him or something. He is really low, and for shamans, vulnerability fear would be devastating. So we have now enough spell slots. I'll try to do something about the morale. But here, how are we gonna start? Probably just turn 1 fear, and that's it. Let's actually, we have 4 fatigues. That should be more than enough to support the Hellhound, and just try to do all of this with him. What's the counter attack 5? He'll be fine. We can heal him. Okay. Just kill it. I don't want to give the swordsman time to recover. Might as well curse him. Go. And let's heal now. You've taken enough damage. Okay, that'll be a backstab. Okay, finish him off. And we'll need help with the executioner, so let's send the fiend forward, and maybe shamans as well. Okay, he's coming back. Let's stay out of range for one extra turn. What's your resistance? 2. Okay, that's probably useful. I wanted to curse him with this guy, but for some reason when I clicked on him, it didn't select him, but whatever. Now, I definitely want to start with the fiend. And you're gonna attack as well. Just need to do as much damage as possible with the Hellhound to increase the chance for a medal. Can we finish maybe with that imp? Fiend doesn't really need the kill, but some extra morale for imp maybe isn't a horrible idea. There we go. Okay. 35-1 level up. 2 hit points. And will for victory order. I definitely want to take it. Perfect. So that's the first one. 2 more to go. Abandoned Temple. Okay. Ruin Tower. Well, let's check that. Rebellion. Nothing important. But here, what do we have? We know these. This one as well. I think goblins are new. And I think demonologists are new as well. We only had, I think, this location. Okay. Well, maybe we'll return at some point. Those demonologists are decent fights, so it's probably worth it. Okay, we have 70 gems. How is our income now? +4. And how is our army? Now they're fine, we don't have to heal. But what we need to do is to change our spell setup. I'll get rid probably of all fatigues. I really like them, but for the next fight, fear will be a lot more important. Blindness is way too expensive. It's 9 gems, can't afford to pay that much. Okay, so what's the plan? We just use fear on all units that will be in the swamp. Summon the golem, and hopefully that will be enough. We can burn some ammo. We have 1 heal, 1 astral energy. Yeah, this is the best we can get for the fight. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I was thinking about taking inspiration instead of 1 fear. I don't think there will be like that many units. Maybe we can even do it this way. Like 9 fears. That's more than enough. If there's more than 9 units, we are screwed anyway, so I don't think we can do even 9. I don't know. I'd probably try 9, but not more. Okay. I could take 1 summon spell, but I think this is enough, and that it wouldn't make a difference. They would just die. Or maybe I wanted to grab another cure wounds. Let's go with this setup. Um, what do we have here? Vampires. Okay, go. Well, that'll take a while. And we could use a guard. For now we have adventurers, but I'd like to get a guard that won't flee later. Um, I will hire them. Can't afford to lose this province. At some point, I'll have to build building that will give us more stable guards. Okay, Crystal Garden. We are down to 27 gems. That'll be interesting. We need more. Like, right now. Go, go. Okay. Hopefully that solved the problem with spiders. We can afford to invest the gold. In this event, there is probably no way around it. If you want to get rid of it, you have to invest the gold or gems at some point. So may as well do it right now. And yeah, the gold was the only option. But we should recover easily. I'm not afraid about gold. They're still making 55 per turn. You can keep going. Maybe I'll keep the scout for like one turn. How does it look like? 86. I don't like leaving like when it's so close, though you won't get any extra income here. Now let's explore for one more turn and then we head north. And I think this dark ritual will go into the capital because we have the highest population here, so it's the highest chance to get like, I don't know, 40 plus gems. We really could use that. So fingers crossed. Two previous dark rituals in the capital were horrible, so hopefully this one is good. No. Well, it's 22 extra, but when you consider how large the capital is, it's really, really bad result. Okay, go. Oh, hello. That's a third ambush in this province already? Well, I'm not gonna complain. It's more money for us, and also, hopefully, we get some gear upgrades. A good wand would be really good. How do we start here? Probably want the imp still. Maybe it's better to summon him here. What's this? I want to move forward. Probably wait a turn before I send him forward. Okay, that's fine. You're gonna block the thief. And you can attack. We'll probably lose this guy, but it's okay. We'll go through the capital anyway, so we'll hire some new barbarians. And you can stay where you are. Ow, that hurt. Now, can't you focus on the imp? I was hoping he will survive the counterattack. It's not going that well, I have to say. Big part of the problem is we have low morale. Okay, this has to be a kill. Hero is taking way too much damage. Now we can start working on the bowman. You guys have to turn around. We are fine. Come on, end the turn. By the way, the reason why I'm trying to avoid using barbarians in the main army is we don't need them for every fight, and I don't want to carry extra units through fights where we don't need them, because they would soak some experience away from units that we need. So I will take barbarians only in case it will be like the only way how we can go through an important fight. Other than that, I'll try to avoid using them like as a cannon fodder, because yeah, they definitely wouldn't die in every fight. So losing experience to them when it's not necessary, I'd rather avoid that. It's just there are some comments recommending that it's an option, but only when it's really necessary. Always remember that every unit you have in the army is getting experience if it survives a fight, and yeah, we have to level as fast as possible, so this would slow us down. Okay, I don't really care about this. Definitely don't want to give you a medal, 364, and some completely useless sword. Well, never mind. And what's this? Execute that orc. Lower the population with the bear, but it will improve. What does it look like in the capital? It's fine. I think we can go without extravaganza. And it's here. Next turn we can attack. What does it look like? 88. Thinking about staying, just maybe he could get another ambush. And it's only 12%, like 4 turns. No, we need those gems. We just have to go there. Okay. So this is the last building required for Stonehenge, and now just wait until we have enough gold and gems. No, don't need rituals. Okay. Fingers crossed. Oh. Wow. Only 5? Well, that won't be a problem. 5. We still have to use the golem because slugs are just way too annoying. We don't have enough healing to heal through all the poison we would get even just by attacking them. But This fight won't be a problem. We will definitely take the province. Let's start with fear. I'm thinking we could maybe even do this without the golem, really. Like, I'd like to go through this fight without taking too much damage, so we are prepared for locations. Hopefully we get them soon, and I don't want to go into tier 3 locations with damaged units. But on the other hand, the column is really expensive, so if we could save those gems, that would also help. So maybe I will try it. Let's try to separate or divide the army. Get say this basilisk to us. Slow down the rest. Yeah, they're running back. Be really nice to have a sorcerer in the army. But I'll try to get him for those fears. He would just keep all these units away with his fears, and we wouldn't have to invest gems. And now, can we get on the hill? We can. So let's go there. It's your movement 1. Your resistance is 2. Okay, so let's curse him with this guy, and he'll start shooting. You can go closer. I'm afraid that he may end up on the hill trying to petrify something. Sure enough. Go back, go back. All units basically have to go back. Can't afford the petrification. This may take a while. Because, yeah, we are trying without the golem. You can come closer. You... Vulnerability. Oh. We don't have it. Damn it. Okay. I will use the sphere. I don't want to take too much damage from counterattacks. Kill him and let's save the ammo for slugs. We will weaken at least one of them. I think we can handle basilisks just with the fiend and the hellhound. Okay, that is work for you. And here, do you have intimidation? You don't have intimidation. Didn't realize that he has the crippling strike instead. But it still should be enough damage to just scare the basilisk even without intimidation. And here you move forward. It doesn't really matter which one we're gonna attack. Okay. You can't fight slugs. You die immediately. I have to do it. we don't have ammo to finish him off. That's a bit annoying. Okay. Please kill him. Good. And now we finish off the basilisk. Heal, where is healing? Here. Heal up the fiend. I mean the hellhound. And hopefully on the next turn, yeah, we can heal again and finish the fight. Okay, it took a bit longer, but managed to do it without the golem. And that means we saved some gems. It was still pretty expensive because yeah, slugs are always annoying. But we have the province, that's important. What's this? Horses are more expensive. It's not the end of the world. Okay, Land of the Dead, Land of the Dead, no surprise there. And here we start exploring. I should have moved the scout one turn earlier. But well, thanks to the extra turn that I spent here, we had the ambush, so at least that worked. Don't need any ritual. We don't have money to do anything, maybe except we could build a pub, and we'll probably need it's called library here at some point. But for now, I think the spell setup is fine. Okay, go. Oh, we found something. Good, 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 good. Start exploring immediately, and you will attack adventurers. These three adventures can be quite challenging, but I want to at least check the army composition. And the Dark Ritual, what does it look like here with the Rebellion progress? I'm checking this bar if we can afford. Can probably afford to use the Dark Ritual here. Just one. Trying to get more than 20-30 gems. Let's try it. Shouldn't affect the province at all. Come on. Why can't I? There we go. 42. Well, it's definitely more than we would get here. So that's good, and it's definitely more than we would get in the capital, judging or based on the experience that we have so far with our capital province. So that was good. We are back to 77. I still need a lot more. Okay, go. Let's kill some adventurers. 7? That's tier 2. We can do that, definitely. Just make sure that we burn ammo of sorcerer and elf. That should do the trick. You will have to hide though. What about you? You can stay where you are, I think. In case someone is trying to get to us this way, the Hellhound can stop him. Start. Okay. Now when that elf has haste, you definitely have to start with him. No, maybe some curses. There'll be one. You can curse the thief, why not? There's nothing in the range. But sorcery is starting to be pretty annoying. You know what? You definitely don't need the rest of your ammo. You'll be a lot more useful as a melee unit. What about you? We need a curse on the halfling. Okay. Next. Yeah, I expected this is gonna happen. And how the hell did the fiend get poisoned? Poison immunity, petrification immunity. No, he didn't get poisoned by the dwarf. He didn't get poisoned by the halfling. And nothing else attacked him. Oh, he got counterattacked by the thief. That's where he got the poison. Okay. I probably want to get rid of the monk at this point. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't see that coming. Well, that was a big mistake. What's your damage? Okay, there'll be a curse. That's the first thing. I will have to use astral energy. Come on. Okay, you come closer. Let's curse the halfling. And now we have to heal. Damn, I completely missed that. I didn't realize he has the haste on him. Yeah, well, dwarves are usually not able to run across the whole map in the one turn, so that was the reason why I didn't realize it, but that's also the reason why I don't like fairies. The haste is so unpredictable. It's so hard to keep track on all that's happening on the map when half the units have the haste on them. I like, always forget about one of them. But with a bit of luck, we survived. 15 gems, decent, 74 gold. Can't complain about that. What do we have? Your range defense is pretty decent, therefore you get melee defense, and here we have, oh, only 15. Well, that's quite disappointing, but we would like to get, how is it called, enchanted pool. That's just a pure or pure gems. We wouldn't get any gold from that, only gems. So that's what we are hoping we can find in the swamp. And mage's stuff, spell power, stamina. What are you using right now? Unholy shrine. Okay. Let's check our stuff. Oh, we have just the basic stuff, so that is an upgrade. Cool. And what was the... Oh, orcs. Sure. definitely want to attack orcs. There'll be ogres, one maybe two, but that's fine. One fear and ogre is gone. We'll have to burn some gems in the fight because we'll have to spam fear on almost all the units. But it's okay, it's definitely worth it, and we have 1,000 gold. It's like appeared from nowhere almost. And that means maybe we could build something. No. No. Something that doesn't need gems would be ideal. Maybe farmer's market that would give us access to market, so we could build storehouses. Or no, this is much better. Let's get Pathfinder's Guild. Yeah, definitely. Can easily afford it, and that extra exploration speed will be huge. Rituals we don't need or can't afford. So I think this will be all for this part. Wasn't bad. We have the province. I have to say I'm a bit disappointed about the fight. I expected something more challenging, but on the other hand, let's don't complain about things like that. Let's be happy that we have the swamp and that we now can try to harvest our gems from there. And that's exactly what we're gonna do in the next part. We'll start with orcs, and then we will explore, attack like everything that we find, or everything that we can kill, and hope we find stuff like enchanted pools that would give us lots and lots of gems. So, I hope you like this part. Join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.